Hello, everyone, and welcome to another stream of Howler for an hour. And we're going to start today with a horror game. It's a furry horror game. It's one of those ones that looks real cute and you play as an animal, but then it gets really scary. And I will give a disclaimer: it is kind of a graphic game. It is pixel art, but it does get graphic. So FYI, not just a cute furry game. Please be aware. This is Little Squirrel Cabin, which is a psychological survival horror set in a place that was once cozy and peaceful, but is now about to be struck by unprecedented trials. This seems to be a weird little indie game made by I'm pretty sure, not originally English-speaking company. It looked very odd. It looks kind of odd, unpolished, but really genuine, too. Like, they wanted to make a proper unsettling horror game with actual mechanics and stuff, mind, which we appreciate. And yeah, I don't know. It might be very clunky or it might be surprisingly good. We're going to find out. There's a description here about this game. Dark times have come, and the horror nurtured by our fears is already at the doorstep. Unprecedented trials have descended upon this place, and only you can neutralize the threat. Explore this godforsaken land, find new items to help you survive, and do not let the corruption seep into your mind. The local legend says only the vigilant will behold the dawn, while the drowsy will see nothing but eternal darkness. So, oh no, wake up, guys! You gotta be awake or you'll see the eternal darkness. Isn't that just sleeping? Well, it's really bad sleep, I guess. But yeah, so this is survival horror with an emphasis on survival. I think there's like supplies to worry about and stuff. We'll see how far we even get into this, but it seems curious. Before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like, maybe subscribing if you'd like to do that. Maybe coming over to Twitch if you want to watch this stuff live, whether you want to lurk or talk. Think about coming over, hanging out, socializing if you want, lurking if you want to use a lurk command. There's one here. Always nice to have more people around, though. Think about doing it. We also have a pretty cool Discord server if you want to check that out. We have a coffee link if you'd like to help us directly monetize the content, and I very much appreciate it if you might consider it. Obviously, we've had a pretty good month. Look at that donation bar. Thank you very much to Epic and Cupid, and I think a couple other people too. Thank you very much for helping. You guys are real MVPs this month. We don't normally fill the bar, though, so any donations are, of course, always appreciated. It does help out, and we will be used just well, honestly. We also have a merch store, too, if you want to check that out and buy something neat for yourself. You can check that out. All links are in the description. So, but let me go ahead and start us. This isn't kidding, by the way. I had to Alt-Tab out of the game before it started up, just for this intro, because even hitting the Windows key will advance it past our title screen. So now I will click, though, and the game will die. What? No, there it is. Okay. It's decided to uncapture for some reason. That was weird. Okay, anyways, we're here. Let me know how the volume is as we play, because this game is simultaneously loud and quiet. We couldn't really figure out how to adjust it just yet, so. Anyways, it starts with this. Summum secretum. What does that mean in Latin? Summum secretum? Does that mean, like, is that like a summons? Like a paper that tells you need to show up at court today? Is that like a summons? Summons? Secret summons? In view of the increasing reports of emergencies, the OSI is compelled to respond immediately. Yeah, I mean, it is an emergency. According to preliminary data, a significant threat to the existence of nearby settlements has been identified in Sector H16. There are confirmed disappearances of living organisms, from insects to citizens themselves. I like how we start with the insects like they're more important. Oh, hey there's Tubby! Hey there, thank you for subbing, Tubby. A subby Tubby. The local police do not possess sufficient technology and are unable to identify the threat or its source. You have been provided housing in the least dangerous zone. Oh, how kind! As well as a device for detecting nearby hazards. If you wish, you may contact an agent in the city library. Eliminate the threat. So we're going to eliminate... We're a special agent. We're a special agent. Snookums the Squirrel. Special Agent Snookums the Squirrel here. Also, hello. I invited Tubby because he's a squirrel and he likes squirrel games, so he might like us too. So we, I guess, go this way to start and go that way to train. Officium Secretatis Interne. Ooh. There's an X button too. Oh, I see. X is read. I guess X is interact. There's a paper there I can read. We can do trading over here. So, okay, walk. So oh no, are you serious? Okay, this is a side-scrolling game, 2D side-scrolling game. It doesn't, as far as I understand, it doesn't use a ton of buttons, and yet it demands I press in the left stick to run. Really? There's gotta be a button I can press instead, right? Left stick pressing is like the worst way to run. It makes sense in some games like Dark Souls that uses all of its buttons otherwise, but I don't know, man. Not here. E. Up to enter door, X to interact, and that's like it. And then also stamp. Also squirrel stamp. So, Let's see. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Our running speed... Look at this run. I'm sorry. We have... Our thighs are too chubby to manage a proper running gait. I thought we were going to go to all fours, but no, we're just... It's a little faster. It's survival horror. We can't be fast in a survival horror game. But is there any button that lets me... Nope. You've got to press the left stick in, it looks like. I can't find any other button that lets me run. Literally, this game uses the analog stick, X, and the analog stick. So far, at least. It might use some other buttons, but... Did you really have to put run on clicking in the left stick? Who here actually... I'm actually curious. You might be a freak, but who here actually enjoys... I don't mean that seriously. Who here actually enjoys clicking the left stick of an analog stick in to run in a video game? I guess, again, survival horror, it's not supposed to be easy to run. I guess that might be a good key for survival horror, I guess. Sometimes. Oh, here we go. So A to grab, like, this... silenced pistol. This squirrel model is going to throw me off the entire time. But that's part of the reason I wanted to get this game. Just Fluffy Coon with their silenced pistol. Reload with LB. Okay, LT and R to aim. Okay, that makes sense. Hold LT. RT to fire. Yep, and RT to also stab in case you need to do that. Okay, that's a giant kitchen knife. Okay, so. Here we go. Let's see. How's the LT? Okay, yeah, I see. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Hello, Tuppy.
Yeah, you've heard of squirrel with a gun. Now get ready for squirrel with an eye.
I guess this is just another squirrel with a gun. I guess it's not an original concept anymore. This gun is slightly better size for it's still massive though, comparatively.
I mean, you can have like bazookas and shit. For squirrel the gun.
I don't know, honestly. Also, welcome. You were suggested. Yeah. Somebody brought you up in the chat. Like, oh, too bad Tubby's not here. And I was like, I could invite him, so I did.
Yo, I'm always happy to see a squirrel game.
You are definitely into squirrel games. I know that.
Little chubby squirrel shuffling along. Can't really run good.
The only problem I have is that I don't know why they had to put on the left analog stick, click it in for running. That's the worst thing.
Gosh, yeah. In all the games I play, I think I have one control bound to pushing in a thumbstick, and that's play space moving on VR chat, because it's specifically because it's a button I don't want to hit all the time, and I put it on a hard to hit button so I don't do it accidentally.
That's quite fair, honestly. I have reloaded. I like how I basically have perfectly shot the other two targets, no trouble. But this one here, that's the final boss of targets. Fit for service. Destroy all targets at shooting range. Okay, there are achievements in this. Up here. I'm just going to keep the pistol, don't mind me. Let's see. Grab, drop. B to throw. Okay. Let's see. Hey, do I only get to throw it that far? Because the graphic looks like I can throw it really far. Maybe if I hold it down. No, actually, you can't hold it down. It just immediately throws it. Okay. And this is... honey. Eats for health. Honey, mushrooms, and strawberries. Okay, those are the 3 valuable items. I just ate the jar. Okay, there we go. Did it. There's a weird juxtaposition. We're like an agent to this government agency, and it looks like a nice posh agency, and then we're just squirrel. Like, I don't know. I feel like we should be like dressed in a suit or something to fit the environment better, but no, we're just suits are
like
for losers.
Have a hat.
Yeah, hat. Something to indicate that we're like that. Oh, we have a backpack. Okay. Up D-pad to navigate it, I guess. Scatter! Ah! Okay, got it.
Agent S.
Oh, yeah, it's one of those backpacks where the game's still running while you're in it, so you get attacked and stuff. That is honestly fair. How do I navigate with... Okay. It seems to indicate D-pad, but D-pad's not doing anything. I was trying to reach my... Oh, I see. I was like, how do I pull out my scanner? I see. Just having your backpack up is enough to... Okay, I can use I can have the backpack up and do other things, it looks like. So if I have the backpack up, I can see what the scanner says. So if the scanner is like... So the more it goes towards red, the more evil. Oh, there's literally evil back there, so I can detect the evil. That's literally... That's a giant beaker of evil! It's a beaker that's as tall as me. Where did the science department get this? Not the amount of evil, but the beaker itself. It's an evil beaker! It says so right there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see, the anomaly detector is like, that's a lot of evil right there. That's cool. Striker for the Human Resource Department. Maybe. Okay, badge. Oh, we do have a badge. Let's see. Password. Oh, I see. It's saying, like, inspect items, and you might get clues to stuff like passcodes. And also, there might be keys that you can use to open things. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. So, 18489. This is one of those games that uses the B button as a confirm button, or the right button on your controller. You know, like using circle to confirm. It takes a moment to get used to, if you're not used to a lot of Japanese games. I wonder if this is a Japanese game, actually, given they do that. Not sure. Okay, bed to save. You can pick a save slot, and you can load anytime. Okay, so you gotta rest at certain places. That makes sense.
I got pizza on the way.
Oh, yum.
One Philly cheesesteak flatbread and one stuffed crust Hawaiian.
Oh, a Philly cheesesteak pizza would be really good. Maybe I should get one of those later if Nikki allows me to get one. Maybe. Nikki says, wait till we get a grocery trip. Wait till we're needing a grocery trip, and then I can...
One moment.
Okay. Also, weird thing in this menu. So you might think I'm pressing left and right. No, here's the thing. Left doesn't work. You gotta press right again when you're on delete, and you can go back. That's very strange. And then B to save. Did that save? Yeah, that did save. What? I don't know why are there two, but they both go back. Wait. That goes the menu. Menus that only have icons rather than any sort of context can be kind of weird sometimes. Why are there two of these? Also, I can go left here, just not up here. Huh. Very strange. Let's try to confirm something. Is it a minute? I need to wait for... That's really weird. Okay, so I don't know how to save again. I guess just make a new... See, like, when I hit save over the save slot, notice how the timestamp isn't changing? I think if you try to save over a save slot, it doesn't work. So you gotta delete the save first? That's really weird. This could bite me in the butt if I'm not careful, so I'm just keeping note of that. It's very important to know how to save a game. X is supposed to mean cancel, 0 confirm. Triangle is supposed to be camera control. One to control camera. Square is meant to be a menu. Oh! Okay. You put the thumb in the center of your face button so you can press it all in one. Oh, yeah? I think our thumb defaults to hovering over both X and A, or basically hovering over the left and bottom button. So right button to confirm does require an extra movement, like an extra bit of like, oh yeah, okay, over there then. Try to take a pistol out of the tutorial. Oh, I'm not allowed. Sorry. I mean, I'm an agent. I can't bring it out. Okay. Oh wow, it's loud. Volgenis or Ruba Gradium or Ad Templum. Okay, wait a minute. Is this a society of Latin people? Latin furries. I feel like everything's Latin, but I'm not sure. Also, yeah, this is kind of loud. Now that we actually have some sound to work off of, I'll lower it down. That seems acceptable. Let me know what you guys think, though. The bridge is clearly broken, but with some planks... Okay. Any planks? Might be Greek dev? Yeah, actually, good point. What a little hobbit's hovel. Albert, smiling, looks you over appraisingly. Like what you see? I guess that's our interaction. Wait, hold on. Can I press... How do I advance? Oh, right, probably B button. I press X to start talking, but it seems like that closes the dialogue as well. So, okay, I have to switch to B. Housewarming. I'm Albert. You ever just greet somebody with the word housewarming? No offense, the hunt has seen better days. Is this my home? They promised me something better. I don't know what they promised you. I told them right away the roof needs replacing. Lowers his voice a bit. I like how it's doing, like, action text. Just light the stove in the evenings. When the house is warm, it feels calmer somehow. Is that another omen? That's friendly advice. You're not the type who likes to sit in the dark, right? Thanks. What else do I need to know? Not that type. What? Looks toward the forest. Be careful in the dark alley. Many don't come back. Make yourself at home. Come by if you have questions. Here's the key. Oh my gosh! I just realized what I realized. Okay, can I talk to him again? Okay, great. Lowers his voice. Just like the stove. Okay, is that another omen? Not that type. Okay, there's not really a lot of extra dialogue. I just realized what this dialogue makes me think of with the whole they're talking and then action, then talking action. It feels like I'm RPing with somebody. I'm RPing with Albert. I'm RPing the survival horror. No, I'm not trying to... No, Albert, I'm just trying to open the door. Can I not?
As a squirrel, I can confirm many people look me over appraisingly. Especially in VR chat.
So I have a key literally hanging off of me, but I can't seem to open this. It's indicating like it's locked, I think. Also, he's blocking my way. I can't go past him.
Well, this sort of continues to be watching. I'm gonna enjoy some pizza.
That's quite fair. I feel like I broke the game. Just keep silent as if, please. Hear the key. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, it's... Why? Okay. My bad. Day 1. Agents are proceeding with their assigned tasks. Day 1. Do your job. Okay, I'm gonna cut wood, probably. Oh, did you see this scary guy? He showed up for a second. Yeah, see, like, this save I'm doing right now, that's the office save. So I have to actually delete. Like, I hit save. I've hit the save. It says to use B as well. So, but I actually have to delete it and then go back, and now I've saved. So every time I want to make a new save over my old save, I have to delete the old save first. That's really weird. Okay, I mean I can do it. Hey, lumber. Light the stove at night. Right. I just remembered. Wait, that's not... It's not technically night, is it? Oh well, whatever. Oh yeah, there's a temperature gauge, so I guess I want to keep it warm. Well, whatever. I can just... Oh, yeah, we have access to this area. Okay, cool. We have a... What's in our teapot house? Windshade. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's like an Alice in Wonderland thing. Smiling, looks you over appraisingly. Where can I get firewood? The hurricane knocked down plenty of trees, so there are plenty of logs in the forest. You can burn crates too, but they burn out quickly. Split logs in the chopping block by the woodshed. Can I help with something? A long pause, then hoarsely. The bridges are washed away. Without them, you can't cross. Where do I start? The circular saw blade is missing. Or someone took it. Oh, mysterious. Maybe the neighbor will say, she lives across the house. She lives across the house! Oh, okay, I guess I'll just walk down into the next room? That's a weird statement. She lives across the house. We'll fix the machine if it can come words on its own. Marvel technology. Okay, cool. What's this? Emergency broadcast. We have in the studio an eyewitness of strange events. He reports he saw strange statues. Oh no, is this Weeping Angels? Tell us. So I was in the forest and suddenly I hear a strange sound, kind of like a heavy wind. I see. Can you describe exactly what you saw? Distinctive features, shapes. Like they didn't see even monster. The web was like he asked the other something. Hey, they can't cut wood that way. It looks like a totem. It had small wings and yellow eyes. Something was pulsating it inside it. It was located near the west side. Broadcast cut. I can bring this if I want. Can I change the station? No. By the way, there is a clock. I think there's time of day to worry about. What's in the dark part of the forest? It's dangerous there. Someone set traps, but I know nothing lives there except crows. If I come across a trap, what do I do? Throw in some junk so it'll trick her. But not all traps are visible. That's good to know. Bridges. Hurricanes flick them off. Need planks. Need to find that blade, so I can't do it without the blade. Albert talks like a skinwalker. Just put it very simply. I wanted to ask about the radio. Lend a hand! I can't haul it all. No. Do it yourself. Around here we usually use sleds. That's a long sleds heady thing. But you don't have them. Maybe you do, but hauling heavy stuff isn't my job. Okay, how do I... What is the... I think I gotta ask about the dark part of the forest to ask about the radio. That's really... The dialect trees in this is kind of weird. Like, I just have to delve down a random unrelated topic to get another one. So, dark part of the forest. Nice radio you've got. Go ahead and listen to broadcasts every day. These would probably be all, like, in separate trees, but okay. Also, yeah, he literally said that the lady is across the house, but... Which implies, like, they're in the same house I was in, but no. They aren't. They're in a different house, I guess. There we go. No, actually, this is kind of interesting, though. A little clunky, sure, like I thought, but... do you guys remember, there was a horror game collection. It was like 7 or like 6 or 7 different little episodes. They were all 2D side-scrolling like this. They're actually quite like this. And they all had, like, their own little horror movie episodes. They were, like, each of them was, like, a different horror movie. And they were all, like, I don't know, 30-minute experiences or something. The Dread X collection. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's probably it. And this makes me think of that a little bit. Oh, the memorial. I cannot read... Oh, it's Russian, I think. Here on this much suffering land are buried the souls of those who gave their lives for victory. Their cries still echo on the blood-soaked ground. Be silent, for there is no peace here. Man, that's a great memorial to put outside your village. Like, wow. That is so pleasant. Or maybe, I don't know if it's Russian. You could tell me if it's Russian or not, dear. It just has that similar character style. I'm gonna bring the axe for defense. Outhouse. What's this? Guys, I have a very important question. What is this? Maybe it's... Oh, I think it's junk. That guy said something about junk. I think that's just junk. How do I... Wait. I have an inventory, right? So... Did the tutorial say how to store an item? Because I don't think it did. Maybe you can only store, like, important things like keys or something. But I'd like to put this junk in my inventory. I have a whole... Like, this is a proper backpack. How do I use it?
So delicious.
Yee. You do make me tempted to have a Philly cheesesteak pizza. That sounds very nice. Let's see. Let's
Very
see.
good.
I can't. No, I'm pressing a lot of things while holding the junk.
I think I got extra cheese. They asked like 3 separate times if I wanted extra cheese. I said, "Nah, I'm good." But I think there actually still was.
They were trying to
extra
get
cheese
rid
on
of
there.
their. Like, no, sir, this expires tomorrow. Please take the extra cheese.
I guess so. It's darn good with extra cheese. I might have to.
Every
Might have to
pizza's
order
better.
it.
Every pizza's better with extra cheese. That is like.
Might have to order it with that next time.
Someone tossed that over the
Oh my
top.
gosh, I actually see a lot of. I get on. So for me, Twitter might as well be like a food website because everyone I'm subscribed to is like those engagement farming food channels or food accounts. Um, and what I get all the time is, does this blog on pizza? Does that blog on pizza? And I'm of the opinion if it will physically fit on top of the pizza, it belongs on top of the pizza.
Oh no, it's not even a toggle to run. I have to hold down the analog stick the entire time I run, or I won't run. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, there's a stamina system. I stopped running after a while. Also, I just made a critical mistake. I was at full health and didn't need it, and I just ate the acorn. That is exactly what squirrels don't do. I stockpile. Put it over here. Oh, I ate the mushroom. I was just trying to put it down. I'm very bad at this. I can only eat things. I'm trying to stockpile food. That feels like feels like what I should be doing.
I'm pretty good at eating stuff beyond what I need to.
It's not gonna accept for
not,
stick. Yeah, I agree. This is. Oh, by the way, D-pad doesn't even work for running, too.
So it's not a totally unscroll-like thing to do.
That's true. Oh, I heard a creepy voice. Did you guys hear that? Is my volume adjusted well? Somebody sounded creepy. That's good. So I was kind of worried about night. Let's see why. I do start with a melee weapon. I mean, I think this counts. The drop button for items is the eat button for food. Yeah, if you press A, you eat. I have to remember to press B to throw, or yeah, B to throw. Yeah, the drop. Oh, you're right. You're right. The actual. Yeah, because I press A to drop this axe, but if I do have a food item, I eat it, so I have to press B instead, which also. Is it just me or is the screen getting red? Okay. I'm sure it's fine. Oh no, it's a spider! Run! It's just like a Phil PNG of a spider. Yeah. Ah! I love it. It's cute. It ran away after that. How much damage did it do? It did 3 damage. I think we're getting very red here. Oh no, do you think it is poisonous? Maybe it's poisonous. Oh yeah, the ground is like tilted now. Reminds me of Papa Combo here. Yeah, honestly, it does seem like... Yeah, I do think that might have been venomous. And by the way, I know I don't have any self-preservation right now. I just want to see what happens. I'm not taking more damage. I'm just a little messed up. Hello. Well, aren't you bold? No knocking. What am I, a public hallway now? Albert's hitting me. You're not local, are you? Heavy step you got. Circular saw blade is missing from the machine. Have you seen it? What a question. Like, she's all suspicious of it. Like, where's the circular saw blade? Imagine a stranger going to your house and just asking where your saw blade is. Yeah, I have. Where'd you find it? In the forest when I was out for mushrooms. Has neighbor come for it? He's become strange, as if he forgot about me. Didn't even bring firewood. He always helps. Now silence. I didn't up in the forest. Somebody really dragged it there. Haven't seen such oddities in a long time. Here, take it. Just carry it far away. Well, that's sound effect. I think it's because we're like messed up, and it was very loud, very dramatic saw blade. Oh, here's a stamp. 2710-3. I bet that's important. I'm not feeling well. Do you have anything? What happened? Headache? Dizzy? I know a little recipe, a healing deduction. It will help, but we need a fly agaric. Oh, those are the poisonous ones. Okay, so you can recover from this. Did you get caught in the hurricane? It was real horror. It knocked down on the bridges. Now can't get past the ravine. Oh, okay. What's on TV, though? I had a favorite program, but the big antenna broke a couple days ago. The big, quote-unquote? Now it's only local nonsense. Aunt Lucy has wonderful peonies, and she'll tell you how to plant roses. Stupid ass babies. You know, I thought Granny would like the flower show. I guess she doesn't. Well, I did eat a random mushroom, but it was just a brown mushroom. I think it's fine. It could be that, but it is notable that... Well, I don't know. Was my screen drawing weird before the spider bite? I don't remember. I don't think it was. I like Granny's response about the flower channel, though. What's with the house on the left? Don't go in there. Wasps have moved in. They'll sting. Okay. I've learned... So basically, I'm just using... Before I load my save, because daytime passes, so I feel like I need to... If I play inefficiently, I might be in trouble. 2710-3, though. What's this? It says A. What's I don't know what this is. Just let me see if I can. Yep. Oh, hi there. How you doing? There are indeed wasps in here. Hello, wasps. Let's get the axe. I'm actually surprised. What I was trying to do earlier was, hey, let's just die and reset, because that would be funny. But I haven't died yet. That's the thing. It's like, Though everything is very dramatic sounding thanks to the random echo that's been added due to my condition. Alright. I am learning things, though, so when I load my save, I can do things faster. No, don't throw the axe. Give it... Oh, gosh. Oh, my God! You know, I didn't think they did that much damage, but okay. Oh, my God. Give to me. This is only the beginning of the wasps! My goodness. Now what? Oh, I guess I have to... So this is weird. See this save icon? That's actually a load icon. Kind of weird, but alright.
I think it's pretty interesting how the symbol has evolved past the thing that it was based on.
Oh yeah, because it's like, it's an antiquated symbol now.
Yeah, but it's become to stand for itself, and it doesn't need the actual floppy disk anymore as context. Like, everyone just understands that that's load save, even if they've never actually seen a floppy disk.
Yeah.
Which is pretty interesting, I think.
Okay. Oh, I was just trying to set it down. Alright, whatever. So I think if I don't keep the house warm at night, I think we'll be in trouble as well, from what I understand. I wonder if I could have just attacked with the axe, honestly, for that one enemy. The spider. I think it was the spider, though, that probably got me good. Let's play a little more efficiently. I'm actually going to run right over to the... What? What was that? What was that sting for? No, this actually does seem kind of interesting, though. It's very clear that, like, before I repair the bridge, I'm in, like, a kind of rural spot. There, I dropped it the right way this time. So I'm going to try my best to fight these guys. Oh, is it just, like, a little range where they attack me, I guess? Okay, so they are basically just a damage zone, not really a normal enemy. So I'm probably gonna have to use like a puzzle solution to get rid of them, you know, like bug spray or something. I can't just fight them. Actually, starting over there makes more sense. I figured I'd just very carefully attack and see what happens, and yeah, that doesn't really help. Okay. So I should just leave the axe here, probably, because I bet a lot of fights are puzzle solutions. Not so much use the axe. I do wonder if I could take out the spider, though, with the axe. I mean, it does go directly for me as an entity, so I feel like that one I could probably attack. But we'll have to see. This actually does seem pretty interesting, though, as a game. The only... if only for this run button. Ah. The run button's the only problem I have with it, really. And I bet you there's buttons on this controller that aren't being used. I bet, like, 100% bet you that there was a button they could have used besides that. But honestly, some game devs actually go out of their way. We've noticed this. Some devs will actually go out of their way to click into left analog stick for running. For some reason, that's become normalized to some game devs. Like, yeah, that's just how you run. Oh, update the HUD for you guys? Oh, thank you. I knew something was forgotten. Maybe bring firewood to Gamma? That's a good point. I will do that. Give her one of these. She probably wants it cut, not just a log. She also give me the saw blade, so I can fix the bridge. But let's focus on the right side of the bridge for now, because there's other stuff too. Yeah, I'll give her some firewood. Oh, by the way, this game also does that really obnoxious thing where you have a stamina meter, but you can't see it. So if you try to run, you can until the game says you just randomly can't, and you don't know when that's going to happen. You don't know how fast it's recovering. A lot of Unity on real like horror games do that. Actually, it's weird to see it in a 2D game like this though. Hi. Albert, is that you? Did you bring firewood? I'm not Albert. It smells like smoke in here. Hey, Grant, you smoke cigarettes. It smells like smoke here. I'm just gonna be rude. Smoke, that must be Albert stoking the stove. He'll be back in a moment to rant. You're alone and the stove is cold. That's it. Don't mess with my head. Get out. I guess she didn't... What? She didn't want it, I guess? I'm gonna take your radio. I don't even know what that thing is, actually. It looks like a radio, kinda. Can I had a... Wait, she won't talk to me now. So if I barge into her home with nothing, she'll actually give me the saw blade. But if I give her firewood... Now I can't get the saw... I don't know if I was supposed to do that in that order. I actually got punished for giving her an item. What? Yeah, she won't talk to me now. So I need the saw blade, so I guess I'll reload. Weird. No good deed goes unpunished. Alright, let's see. I mean, she won't talk to me, so I may as well take the radio thing, yeah. I'm just gonna take it anyways, though. I don't know what it does. Maybe I'll find out of this before the Howler's over. We'll see. I swear, there's gotta be a way to use my backpack to store items. I just don't know what it is. I don't think the tutorial went over that at all, though, so... maybe there isn't. I don't know. Maybe it's there for decoration. I mean, you can obviously store a health bottle and the raider. It just feels like... It feels like I should be able to store items, right? Oh, hey, wait. The detector indicates there's a problem in here. Just try it with a different item real fast. Hitting A eats it, but the other things don't do anything. Okay. Wait, what was the password of this one? Yeah, that's right. Well, I can't fight those guys. Oh, wait. I just ate the peas. That's fine, whatever. I didn't realize that was food, actually, for some reason. I just looked at the can and I was like, huh. It really feels like I should be able to store it, like... Also, like, what is that? What actually is that thing in my backpack that looks like a health potion? How do I use it? I don't know. Maybe the detector detects the bees. It could be. But it also occurs to me that there's a stove in the bee house, so 1 second. Granny didn't actually have a stove in her house. It was just kind of weird. Yeah, this might get rid of the bees, I'm thinking. Well, I warmed them up, but I think that's all I did. So, okay. But it feels wrong, right? It feels wrong that I have to pick up an item and just carry it forever. It feels like I'm doing something wrong. I didn't eat that. Well, we're gonna find out if that mushroom is poisonous. Let's see. Hi. Wait. Wait. Wait, now she's just being rude to me. What? What? I don't understand. I didn't even bring firewood this time. Oh, you may need to talk to the rabbit. Oh, the rabbit is not... The rabbit is mandatory. That might be it. That seems kind of weird, but alright. So this is a hauling platform, though. I can put items on it and drag it around. So I guess the game really does intend me to be tedious about this, since there's a thing to upgrade to make it less tedious. I think I'm playing correctly. I'm just... It's not... I feel that worry in my heart that I may be missing something with the inventory. But I'm pretty sure that backpack is mostly for show, and you can't actually put things in it unless the game specifically does it for you, probably. But yeah, this does have an old game require trigger in a particular, or like an old adventure game or something. Yeah, I've got to hit the trigger. Also, hello, Handy Russ. How you doing? I know you've been here for a little bit, but hello. I don't think I've seen you talk before, so... Or very often, at least. Alright, I'll, yeah, whoops, I skipped Albert. My bad. That's a little bit annoying because... He has a lot of dialogue options, so I bet you... Oh yeah, he does tell me about the neighbor, so now he told me about the neighbor. I guess that's where you can go, when he tells you about the neighbor. Yeah, there we go. Albert sent me. Yeah, I guess I did, technically. If I find a flat on Garrick, I guess I'll give it to her. So I believe I can fix that hauling cart with the saw blade. I get planks. Though there are planks in the wasp's house, I noticed, past the wasp, so maybe I need those ones for that, but There's a fly agaric. Oh, there is? I didn't see it. Anyways, that can cut planks now. Do I need to do it with, like, full logs or these? Probably full logs. Next to the wasp house. Okay. Oh, that's a fly agaric? Because I ate one of those. Maybe they are poisonous. I thought fly agarics were poisonous. Also, it's nighttime, so. I mean, they didn't hurt me. I think it's the spider, personally, which, by the way, hope I get back in time. I still wonder if I could kill the spider, but it might be better not to try. Actually, you know what? There's nothing saying I can't just... save before anything else, and then... I'll just go on a walk with my axe. Oh, that wasn't the fly agaric. I didn't think so. I thought the fly agaric was the dot one, but I picked up the brown one because it was next to the wasp house. Okay, where's this fly agaric then, Ethereal? Because you said it's next to the wasp house. I picked up the mushroom next to the wasp house. That was not a fly agaric. So, what are you talking about? That wasn't even the mushroom. Hello. Hello, JV. Well, it wasn't a fly agaric, though. You said it was a fly agaric. Definitely somebody in the woods. Also, yeah, this is the best way I can move 2 items. And you may notice I'm not bothering to press the run button. It's really not that much faster, and I don't want to. And it randomly runs out of stamina, too. Looked like one of me. Okay, that's fair enough. There were some red flowers sort of nearby, so maybe that's why you got it mixed up. I heard a new noise. I wonder what that was about. Not really sure what that noise was. You know, it's kind of scary. I guess I should use the other save slots. It's kind of scary that I have to delete my old save and then make a new save. Like, what happens if something happens in between me deleting the save and then making a new one? Yeah, JV, yeah, basically. Oh, spider! Ah, dang it. I did get it. You can kill it. But it got me, too. Okay, good. I can kill it, then. No, I want to load. Thank you. What the heck? What the heck was that? What was that noise? But yeah, I can fight the spider. I just have to aim it right. Oh, it's another mushroom. Are these just, like, randomly regrowing? That's cool. I'll just leave it there. Wait. No! I just realized something. Remember how I was noticing how I couldn't save the game unless I deleted the file and then hit save? Well, it seems like when I was spamming the save button on the save file with nothing changing, not even the timestamps, it does actually save. Because apparently, I hit save after getting hit by the spider. And that actually counted, despite the fact there was no visual indicator that I had saved. Like, not even the saves, the timestamps don't even change, guys. Like, the... But apparently I am... Yeah. Okay. So wait, which one was before I... Which one was after I got poisoned? Or were they both? Only one way to find out. So that's great. I love a save system that gives you no indicator that you actually saved. Like, there's even, like, literal timestamps. You think the timestamp would update. You know, the little... It actually says what minute and second in real life there is, like, when I make the save. You'd think that would update too, right? You'd think that. And here, this was a little before. Yeah, okay, this is definitely a different save because... it's a little later. It's a little late. Okay, I think I'm good on this one. That is, maybe the potion bake, maybe the potion means health too. I don't know, there's a 10-10. That goes down if I get hurt, so that's definitely health. Oh, good. I don't know why I guess for defense, but... In a second here, it'll be a little easier to lug things around. Assuming I survive the spider. I just have to attack at the right time. And I'll get it before it gets me. So I just immediately want to go over here and hit delete. That, I mean, I don't know if I have to, but that way there's no confusion. So... Oh, there we go. See, the wasps were blocking some planks just like this. So these are the planks for... Well, for multiple things, but... We will go and use them for... Okay, you know what? I don't think that's me getting poisoned. I think that's something else. Huh. Oh no, eyeballs. Oh, they're just sticking around too. What are they gonna do? Oh, got it. I almost couldn't see the spider because of the effects. I totally got that spider without it killing me, by the way. I'd like to know. Like, it did not get me. I know that spider didn't get me. So even though my screen's being weird, I did not get stung. I don't know why this effect is still happening, though. Maybe it's a sanity meter thing. Maybe this isn't poison. Maybe this is sanity. Ah! Okay. Didn't expect another one. Wait, hold on. Where's the slide's over here, isn't it? I passed right by it. This light makes it a little easier to see them, I realize. Actually, yeah, it's probably an effect so I get got by the spider. I fixed it. Awake for too long, need to sleep, maybe. Well, actually, the sleeping is just a save, though. Ah, watch out! I definitely saw something. Was it on a spider? Oh, okay, so you can place, like, items on the... Ah! I see something move, but I don't know what I see move. you think it's a spider. Okay, you know what? I can't see anything now. Okay, I'll go to bed. I'll go to bed. Jeez. Yeah, this is a little bit red. No, look, it's the fire. That's what does it. I had a feeling. Because sleep is not. The bed's just for saving. This is for sanity. So this is how you recover your sanity, guys. Alarm! No contact with the ground. Operations headquarters. Send a patrol. So yeah, that is purely a sanity thing. I did not get hurt whatsoever. It does seem like, though, if I let it go too long, I might just die. Like, if the screen just turns completely... Like, what then, you know? Oh, okay. So, anyways, here's a sled. I can place items on the sled, and then I can drag them around. So it's kind of awkward, because the items kind of fall off, but... as long as they fit on the sled, I can drag them anywhere. So that's good. By the way, were these totems here? Oh, no, those are definitely not normally there. So, what were those bloody bear totems about? Oh, goodness. Actually, I guess it would make sense. Okay, if you're clever, you can kind of drag items onto this how you want. Because creepy. Fair enough. I guess if the items will physics together correctly, I can stack as much as I want. See what I mean? There. I like how I have a big old backpack I can't use, but I can do this. That seems kind of silly. The bridge is clearly broken, but with some planks... Okay, there's planks to fix. Guys, there's planks to fix to the left and to the right. I think I'll fix the right ones first. Oh, I can run with the sled. That's good. Lack of a jump or aim high button. A big old backpack, but we just drop everything on a sled instead. Also, thank you very much for the sub. Or, follow? Wait, I missed exactly what that was. Yeah, follow. Robot Mankind. Thank you. How you doing, Esther? Did you have a work day, huh? Hello from a YouTube viewer. Hello! Hey, have you guys noticed that, I'm happy about this. I'm just laughing a little bit. Have you guys noticed that, we've gained a few new viewers lately after I did the Playing by the Pound? It really does help bring people around. Thanks for coming, by the way. I really appreciate it. It's nice when people show up for Playing by the Pound, but it's even nicer when people that show up for Playing by the Pound decide to stick around for other things. We're playing a squirrel game. It's a horror game. Slow day at work. That's good to hear, Esther. Except for 1 hour that's busy and back to slow. That's not too bad. I don't need those extra planks, but they would save me time. But I can't figure out how to get rid of the wasps. Oh, I ate that. That's fine. Keep my strength up, I guess. There. this will be useful. I'm smart. I saw that. So I can't just kind of place my axe on it and throw my axe on it and that'll get rid of it. The notable, the sled does not trigger the trap, so I have to be careful. I'm not saying I feel well surrounded BBs. Very fair. I mean, I guess it technically is because I can light a fire there. Wait. There appears to be great levels of danger in here. Oh, is this... Oh, that's why. Oh no. Well, you want to know an interesting result of that happening? I panicked, A-pressed, and drank the random mysterious bottle. I don't know what does. Because of that attack. That explains the anomaly, though. So, unfortunately, he made me randomly drink the mysterious liquid. Oh, hi. Watch out, buddy. I got this. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, once again, I tried to drop the item, but ate it because, you know. Well, I don't know what I drank, but I hope it's good. I don't know. Oh, that's a creepy old mansion. Awesome for fuel. What's this? Generator maintenance manual, step 1. Oh, great. Remove the generator cover. Replace worn parts with new ones. Oh no, the scrap metal might be needed for that. Fasten the cover back on. Insert the fuel funnel into the gas tank. Pour in gasoline until the indicator changes from E empty to F fuel. Congratulations, maintenance complete. Yeah, it does sound like I might need that junk. Sorry, I know you like being chunky, but stressing no good. That's very true. I gotta say though, I don't. Jump scares are kind of cheap, but that was breathing sounds. Okay, a little cheap, but at the same time, fair play. Because the anomaly tracker did warn me beforehand. What does temple of them mean? Oh, here's a generator. Oh, it's a town. Hello, friendly town. Wait, not so friendly town. Hi. So someone exploded on the front steps of this place, I guess. What a horror! It's kind of weird how some people like this squirrel's really dressed. Wait, why don't we have an outfit if that guy does? Yeah, that was a well-used jump scare, because it, like, warned me. I could have known. Hello. Well, I found a town. Even though it said dead end in this direction. Ooh, another visitor. What's an offer for barter today, shaman? Exclusive offer, a special beer, no ordinary one. Just one look and it shows your mental state. Sad. A lot of people are like, oh, I already know what that is. You don't have to, I don't need a mirror. MRI is last century now. MRI is last century. Who needs MRI machine when you have mood mirror? How much? I need tarot cards. The red series. Okay, the red series. Got it. Also, I like the idea of just walking through a proper town with this sled. Hi, guys. I'm just dragging all my arms on this giant wooden sled as I walk through the middle of Main Street. Hi, everybody. Trying to figure out which buildings you can go. Oh. Oh, there's a puzzle here. Can you guys solve it? Oh, wait. A is 4. I don't know what B is. No, B is... That 2 is upside down in reverse. What is that 2? Is that a 5, then? So 4, 5... That A, wait, is that A upside down? Okay, can you guys help me solve this? There's an 8 next to the keypad. Oh yeah, I'm not. This is pretty okay, so A. I know A is 4. At least I think so. Unless that A is not pointing at the 4, but that A is up. So the first mirror is A upside down. The second mirror is B upside down, but B upside down. That means that A is actually upside down too. But wait, no, the 4 is only. Let's check the keypad. It is 4 digits. And there's a tarot card, so I just need to solve the puzzle. Probably starts with a 4, probably ends with an 8, but I'm not sure. 2, 4, 6, 8. But there's also a 5. There's 5 numbers here, so one of them's a red herring. Wait, C down. I just realized C down there. If C is... Okay, wait, C is down. Then it's C down, the C is... Okay, so that's... If C is down, that points the direction below... Okay, wait. That must be the 9. But is it a 9? Like, I thought A equals 9 at first, but wait, maybe it's the 4. Guys, I'm confused. Thanks, Zola. I'll figure it out. Thank you, Zola. I'm trying to figure out a puzzle, though. Let's see. Where's Chris? No, not Essler. Puzzle. But yeah, if you look at this mirror, if you look at the, if I walk all the way over here, look at the right, look at the little mirror. Look at the little mirror, that's on the right. It says C and then points down, right? So it's saying that the third one is there, but but obviously it's off the mirror, unless they mean the 8th by the keypad. Unless it's pointing down at the 8th, but I think it's actually pointing down in relation to something else that another mirror shows. Basically, I think the C down is pointing to a location off the mirror, but it is visible on another mirror, is what I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure out the space. Anyways, I think Essler stepped away right before we got to the puzzle, so that's great. Essler's good at these sort of things, but... Okay, so you guys think you figured out parts of this. Let's try some of your guys's. 6584, isn't it? And 6854, isn't it? As we're stepping because we're talking about bees a little, my bad. Yeah, probably. They did come up a little. At least they didn't make noises. I think that's the worst part for him. 8 is last. You think so? Keep in mind, guys, I want to point this out to you. That any number that can be inverted into another number could be inverted. Like, see that 9 on the left? That could be a 6. The 2 could be a 5. Okay, so this, yeah, the A next to it's upside down, so that's a... But does A equal 6? I guess 8 does seem to equal 6. But what's the 4 then? See, I think the arrows point directly to what they are. So that A there and the 4, that A is not pointing to the 4. Which means that it's probably pointing to... That must be what the C is pointing to. I think the 4 is the C. Because the C is... The C is, again, it's the top rightmost sphere. That's the C. It's pointing down. So what about 6? So I don't know what the B is, honestly. Oh, wait, maybe it's the 2. 6, 4, 2, 8. Let's try that. And then 6, 4, 5, 8. Darn it, no. Okay. Getting dark. Yeah, we are technically on a time limit here. Oh, ooh. Also, it's dark. Sorry. Why 6? Because it's upside down 9. Well. If we're all too stupid and I die because of Saturday Lost, then too bad, I guess. This is why I was trying to summon Essler. He would solve it a little faster, probably. Alright, go give me some number combinations you theorize. Do we have a D? The D is one of the numbers that we see. Do you mean a D number? We don't have a D. We don't really know what the D associates with. I can't really look at the screens anymore. You have to look at the VOD footage if you want to see the mirrors again. The D points off of its mirror. So it's got to be some number. Whatever number here has it. Whatever number here doesn't seem to have an arrow pointing to it is probably what the D is pointing to. Which actually is probably the 8, but... No, I've tried 6, 4, 5, 8. It doesn't work. $9248, isn't it? Again, the 9 is not a 9. It's absolutely... The mirror that shows a 9 is upside down. The 9 is a 6. Absolutely a 6. I wonder if there's any... You know, this is a town. There's gotta be somebody with a fireplace or something. Oh. Oh, the hospital's closed. That's nice. Hello, sheep. Oh, another puzzle. I'll come back to that. It's fine. Honestly, I might switch games soon. Augur Imprint. Hi, you notice these vile totems and other oddities already, haven't you? Yeah, I've seen them. They're not that dangerous. You're mistaken. Totems are only the first sign. They prelude before an incursion. Oh, okay. Do you help me to destroy a couple? It's over right here across the ridge. That will let us act more confidently to new ones here. How do you destroy them? Oh, they can't withstand a decent blow with someone nearby. They reach the fits and break for fear of the consequences. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. I was trying to find a fireplace, but... I don't think I have access to such luxuries in this town. Everything's locked. So. I kind of want to solve the mirror puzzle and give the tarot cards, but... I can go in here, but this seems to have cult symbols, so I'm not really sure. Oh, some planks over there. So yeah, I guess, load. So now that I know I might need it. Let's try to solve this again. Was this before or after I fixed the bridge? I think it was before. I can't remember, actually. Who the hell was that waving at us? Didn't see. As before. Okay. Surprisingly good at stacking things, oddly. Alright, I can leave the junk here because I might need that. There's Esther. Hi, Esther. Everybody got confused by a puzzle nobody could solve and my squirrel went insane. Because we took too long. So. I like how you always step away from the stream whenever a puzzle comes up that you'll be perfect to help solve. I noticed that almost always happens. Like, oh, this is Taylor Fit for the person that just left the chat. Yay! You wouldn't be. I know! Only briefly. They don't make a noise. Also, it's wasps, technically. They did? Oh, I didn't hear it then. Maybe it's very subtle. They are wasps. Alright, let's go figure this out. Oh! You can just keep moving the sled even when there's nothing to go. Interesting. The sled could cross the bridge when there's no bridge. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna stop after this, but I kind of want to solve this puzzle first. Whoa. How did I throw that so far? Oh, maybe you can actually... Can you, like... With the way I throw that, I feel like I could, like, reset this and then, like, throw it at an enemy. But no. Doesn't seem like I can. Alright, give me a second, Esther. It's a bit of a lock. Aha! I got out quickly enough I didn't get jump scared. Hello. Except for that guy, you know, that guy is still maybe doing a little bit of a jump scare. That's okay, though! No, I didn't want to read the book, I just want this? Okay. Well, you know, if you're good at stacking, you can put a lot on this sled, though. You got a rat. Ignore the exploded person. Anyways, here's the puzzle. Technically it's simple. We need a 4-digit number. And we have a set of mirrors that reveal the numbers. As far as we can tell, there's an A, B, C, and D that point directly, mind you, directly, at their respective numbers. See that A and that 4? That A is not pointing to the 4. It points directly across. If you look at the first mirror here, this upside down one, the A directly points to a 9, but that mirror is upside down, so that is actually a 6. So that A is 6, you see. So that one, I think we all figured out. 6 is how it starts, but nobody could figure out the rest. So here's, look at it. Next is B. You see that mirror there that says B. It points across the way. I want to say it's pointing at the 8's above the keypad, right? There's a 5, which is not B. Yeah, I think the B is pointing to the keypad actually. So I think it's trying to say 6, 8. A, B, question mark, C. What are you talking about? A, B, C, D is what? A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Why are you saying A, B, question mark, C? What does that mean? You're weird. Okay. 9 is first, bro. No, it's not a not. Okay, listen. Handy. Look at the A. Look at the A in the first mirror. Do you see this? Do you see this A right here that my squirrel is standing next to? It's upside down. That is an upside down A. So that number there on the same mirror is upside down too. So it's not a 9, it's a 6. I have told Handy this 3 times, and he doesn't seem to understand. This is not like, this is an A that's upside down, so yeah, okay, anyways. But yeah, the B. The C is pointing up. Yeah, the C I think the C is stumping everyone. It's clearly pointing to something off screen. I think that, well, okay, one thing I can say is that the C mirror is not upside down. Because if the C mirror is upside down, the arrow would be on the other side. The arrow would look weird, I think. Is it pointing down? I'm pretty sure it's actually pointing down. No, wait, it is upside down. My squirrel. That mirror is upside down. Okay, the C mirror is actually pointing up. Never mind. So, what's it pointing up at? Well, okay, I mean, maybe it's pointing at the 4 then, because that's something that's up. So maybe it's 6, 8, 4. Yep. B is pointing at the A. Is it? Oh, it is, actually. Wait a minute. He's right. Look at this mirror here. This one that this girl's standing in front of. If you look at mirror 2, that B is definitely pointing to... But wait a minute! Yeah, I guess you're right. And also, that mirror is inverted, I just realized. So... Oh, wait. Okay, Stradivarium, all of those options you stated, I just tried. None of them are right. 6 or 9 for the first one, 8 for the second one, 5 or 2 for the third one, and 4 for the fourth one. Tried every variation of that, none of them are right. 8 is C, bro. 8 is C, bro. I was... If the mirrors are correlated with each other, it could be, but that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Look at this, 9, 8, B, 2B, 8, 5, or 4. Handy, you seem to know what you're doing. You seem very confident. So why don't you just give me the combination you've come up with? I'll enter it and we'll see. Yeah, one of the numbers is actually a bait because there's 5 numbers here. I'm pretty sure. There's like a... Pretty sure there is. Are there 5 numbers? Wait, hold on. There's 2, B5. No, that makes sense. That would be above. So that 2 below the B is also a 5 above the B. Interesting. Okay, I'll try all the combinations that are listed to me. 9284. What? Wait. Handy just solved it. For the first one. Okay, Handy, wait a minute. I thought you were, like, almost trolling. But it seems like you had something after all. Never mind. Wait. Yeah, I can go over here now. Okay, hold on a second. So that means that what we were getting wrong was that the 5 is actually 2. I apologize. I do apologize. I thought we were getting to the point where you're trolling us, Handy. But no, it looks like you... How did you figure... I still don't understand how you solved it, but... Yeah, I was actually wondering if the 5 was a 2 or a 5. How many of these variations was including a 2? Did anybody suggest a 2 before this? Yeah, we did... Wait, hold on. I mean, technically Strato did suggest a 2. But he suggested a 2 in the 3rd position. How did you get a 2 in the 2nd position, Handy? Like, the B and the... Well, the 2... The flat numbers are when it aligns. Huh. The arrows are meta, not literal. Yeah, Essler is the one that would probably... Okay, Essler, you could work backwards with logic. Can you figure it out? I'm still confused. I gotta go. I'm going insane. 1 second. I have to leave. I immediately show the correct... They immediately show the correct combination on the B. Wait! Are you saying... Oh, wait. Are you saying that the mirror order matters? They immediately show... So, like, right off the bat. Like, right when I enter? It's not the reality that's important, it's what you see in the mirrors. No. Well, I don't know what you mean. You're thinking wrong, not the reality. I don't even know what reality is at this point. I don't think I'm thinking with reality in mind. I'm just trying to figure out the logic. Oh, wait. So, wait, I had a thought about... So, like, when the C is pointing to the 8 on these 2 mirrors, that's actually what it means? But what does that mean when the B points to the... Oh, wait. So you gotta line up the mirrors in such a way where they point to the right thing. So, like, A is pointing to... Actually, I don't know. C8. 9A. 9A. I don't see the 9A, but I guess I... Hold on. 2B. Oh, yeah, B2. I see it. B2 right here. Oh, and 9A. Oh! Oh, I see. You have to see how the mirror points to another mirror. So, yeah, A9, B2. Oh, this was way simpler than the way we were doing it. C8, and I don't see D all the same, but... But that's like 3 out of 4. You can brute force it at that point. D was a guess. Okay. Wow. So, yeah, okay, so... The reason, Handy, that it looked like you were trolling is because you were using a completely different method to solve the puzzle, which was the right one. We were, like, trying to consider where the mirrors were in relation to each other, like what they were pointing to or what they were indicating from different spots. Like, trying to think about the wall that all the mirrors were on and what they were... Like, we were trying to think... I was trying to think, and I think a lot of us were trying to think about the mirror... Like, the mirrors showing different sections of a wall in different variations, and basically... We had to think about the whole wall and where everything would point to if all the mirrors were showing their full information. If that makes sense. But meanwhile, Handy was just like, no, the mirrors are all relating to each other, and it's not actually a physical space situation. And you're right. You're completely right. So, kudos, Handy. Kudos. I'm about to die. Actually, it's fine. I'll just get bit. Now that I realize that the screen effect is not me going insane. Oh my god! I stopped the sled at the log and the log just slurped right up to the list. That's cool. I appreciate that. It's fine. I could just eat an acorn. I'm losing items! That's okay, I'll get them later. Ah! I found a fly at Garrick, by the way. It is an interesting game, though. I do kind of like it. Okay, Acorns Hill 1. I don't know how much Mushrooms Hill, but... Interesting game, though. Obviously, there's a lot more to this. I can go left as well and fix the bridge over there. But also, like... Oh, wait, there's a note here. Contact the agents! It's also bloodstained. Okay. I wonder if these are health potions. They might be. I'm a little leery as to whether or not items stored outside stay there. I assume they do. I might play this a little bit more later, so let me just finish setting up for, like, messing around later. This is actually kind of an interesting game. I mean, technically we're, like, a government agent trying to solve things, so... So yeah, I think night just kind of makes us crazy. There, I'm gonna put a man trap on top of my acorn just to protect it. Or a bear trap. A squirrel trap? An animal trap at this point. Patrol confirms an external incursion. Auxiliary unit has been called in. Oh, I hear a helicopter. I guess things are getting worse. I feel like this is a game where if you take too long, you're gonna lose. Very much get the impression that take too long, everything goes bad. Okay, it told me it's attack totem, so I did. Because they're jerks and mean. Well, thank you everybody for helping me try to solve the puzzle. Yeah, the puzzle wasn't clear about which way to solve it. Which is interesting. Also weird that that door is locked again. That's fine. It's the Wasp building. I don't care. They really don't... It does feel like things are escalating very quickly, though. Like, Agent, go solve this problem. Never mind, he didn't solve it in one day. Call the chopper. Call the Apache in. Like, okay, wow. Patience. But yeah, interesting game. Little clunky, but I appreciate the ambition, though. I'm gonna leave this on this. So if I do get hurt, I can get healed by Grandma, I think. And just to finish up, I'm going to go over here, and I just accidentally took the... Yeah. Depends on the scale of the problem. It really does. Oh, another log. Okay. I think I made Spider of Doom, right? Actually, not this time. It's not nighttime, so it's no. There you go. Oh, look at this. I like this, like, it looks like a matchup, but it's really small. The art style in this game, by the way, is kind of odd, isn't it? Some of this stuff feels like it's like clip art or something I'm looking at. Hello. Oh. It was the ghost of my father. Also, totem. And someone was definitely here. Worth checking at night. Worth checking at night? Alright, fine. I'll consider that for later. Still mad this scroll doesn't dash on all fours. Agreed. But I guess they can't do that because they might be holding items. Alright, I'm stockpiled for the winter. Let's go back and I'll save and switch games. I do think this game I feel like this game is exactly what I thought it was going to be. In a way. Because my thoughts when I saw... Oh no, the axe is falling into the water. When I saw this game, my thoughts were basically, oh, this is a game that has going to be kind of interesting and probably going to be jank in some ways, kind of probably be clunky in some ways. But this game definitely looks interesting and unique. It looks like... And also, I commend it for that. It doesn't feel like other games. It feels like its own thing, and I really do appreciate that. It's hard to do these days. Reminds me of the King game I played in, and that's just you only get a few hours to be a monster before they fire the mass driver. Heat. Yeah, it does have that vibe. It really does. The worst thing about this game is why, like, first off, the run sucks, but more importantly, why is your run button this bad? For those that haven't caught wind of this, you have to use... I didn't mean to saw that, but I guess that's fine in case we need some extra planks, sure. I like how that, like, just, I slid the sled past it so it activated. Alright. Sure, whatever. But yeah, handy. Good work, honestly. I shouldn't have doubted you. You knew what you were doing. I guess this is the advantage of having an audience, too, though. Like, if a puzzle is unclear and can be solved multiple different ways, it's really useful if there's somebody else solving it another way. Like, it's very good if somebody else solves it a different way than the way everybody else is solving it. Because they might be right, you know? They might be right. I'm going to park this right here. All right. So, kudos to you, Handy. We solved the puzzle thanks to you. Otherwise, I think we would have been stuck there for much longer. But yeah, I do think the puzzle could have been better. But that's part of what I mean. This game does seem like it might be... It's like this game is genuine, interesting, creative, and probably clunky in some ways. Like that puzzle being solvable two different ways, and they didn't say which way to solve it. We did it the harder way. We should have done it the simpler way first. I just didn't even think of the simpler way. I didn't think of the idea of, like, thinking that the mirrors were pointing to each other. I don't know why. I just did not process that as a possibility, and it doesn't look like anybody else did. Because I did it in the first place, so nobody else thought of it either, except for Handy. By the way, you're pretty handy. But yeah, I think I'll stop here for now. This game feels like it has quite a bit going on. I don't know how big the game is, but it seems like there's, like, other puzzles. Like, if we go back to the town, there's, like, a building that immediately has a cipher puzzle. Which I will go and do if Daster wants to do a cipher puzzle. Otherwise, I think I'll stop here. Some kind of king of confirmation? I was going to say, what is a king of confirmation? Ho ho ho! I roll the castle, I am the king of confirmation. You want your taxes lowered? I say yes to that. I am the king of confirmation. No, actually, I think I will stop here, though. We have other games to check today. I have a few cipher cutters. We'll play it. I'll play it more of you later if I decide to. I don't think I'll stream it further, but I might casually play it. If you're interested, Esther, we could continue to play it. I won't go into the Lost Room anymore, I promise. But, whoops, I didn't mean to actually stop the full game. Okay, let me turn that back on. It just completely shut itself off. You know, it's so hard to get to the title screen of this game. What is up with that? Hold on a second. There. This title screen doesn't want to exist. Alright, so, Little Squirrel Cabin. What do you guys think of this one? Tubby, you've been casually watching, I think, right? If you're still here.
Squirrel out of 10.
Squirrel out of 10. Honestly, this seems like a pretty good squirrel game. It doesn't seem like just... I think when it comes to animal games, like, hey, this focused on this animal, we're saying. This one's less focused. I mean, I guess it's focused on squirrel, but there's other animals here. There's a lot of games that if they focus on animals, they're kind of schlocky or dumb, unfortunately. Try to get the easy bugs. Like, look, kitties, buy the game. I put no effort into it, you know, that sort of thing. But this one feels like it has some meat on the bones, and this does feel like survival horror. It feels a little clunky, but it does remind me a lot of the Dread X collection. It does have that vibe. But what do you think, Tuppy? What do you think of this game?
It's very cute. I would have liked it to lean into being a squirrel a little bit more. Things like maybe the all fours running, so maybe you ran faster when you weren't carrying something.
Yeah, at the very least, let you do that when you're not holding something.
Like I do appreciate it being a squirrel, but it doesn't really lean into. Like, you may as well be a cat or a bunny or anything else. There's no real. It didn't really play into gameplay, that you are a squirrel.
You're just an animal. The other people, too. It's just like, there's random animals, but I don't think that really plays into any traits of theirs. So.
Of course, this is just, overanalyzing squirreliness.
Well, the really awkward sled makes me realize, like, the fact that we have a backpack we can't use and then we use the sled. I don't mind using the sled. It's kind of fun to stack items, but I think it would be also fairly appropriate if you could, like, store 2 items in your cheeks or something.
Oh, that'd be so adorable.
That would honestly be that would be a great way to make use of the actual fact that you're a squirrel. Because that would be like, yeah, because if you could just hold 2 items, or at least 2 smaller items, maybe, like, I don't know, the food items or things that aren't an axe, because I don't know if you want to put that in your cheek, but yeah, it would be a nice touch, and also make the inventory system a little bit nicer, because it is quite a tedious inventory system. But I guess if you're good at stacking, you can get a lot of use out of it. I guess, the inventory system is basically just, are you good at Tetris? No? Well, you can't hold many items then. Like, don't put the axe in the cheek. Yeah, not recommended. But overall, yeah, this is an interesting little game. It's definitely probably not for everybody, but I know it's got a fair bit to it. Looking at the Steam page, it looks like you can play poker at some point, and there's like some freaking stalker suit you can get. I don't know what to call this, but looking at the thumbnails to see a bit more of the game, there's a bit more here that we can look at. For instance, here, let me actually capture that right. Up. Here we go. There seems to be a lot of content, from what I can gather, because, like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, there's in the end, until the end, will it appear? Chance of rain. Some sort of, like, dungeon here. And then, like, cards, like I said, and then, yeah, I think that might be related to that one, like, weird tip I found, and then there was some sort of saw trap. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how long the game is exactly, but there's no user reviews. This came out 3 days ago. Nobody knows about it. My video is probably the first video on it. Oh. That is so very strange. I just read the mature content description of this game, and I will read it to you guys too, I guess, to close out. The game contains frequent depiction of violence, including blood, physical injury, corpses, and murder. There are scenes that show or strongly imply suicide or self-harm. The overall atmosphere is dark, tense, and unsettling, though clearly fictional and stylized. The game also includes mild to moderate profanity and character dialogue. There's this whole section on the mature content description, which just weirds me out a little bit. This game does not depict S-assault in NCS or BDSM, does not focus on drug or alcohol abuse. There's a whole section to the description where it says all the things it doesn't have. Weird, but appreciated, I guess, for the clarity. Yeah, that's the thing. The game does not have those things. So if you worry about that, it's not in the game. So there you go. That's good, I guess. It's just weird. I've never seen a mature content description that goes over what it doesn't have. That's new. Though the clarification is not underappreciated, I suppose. But yeah, it's an interesting little game. It costs $6, so it's not very much money, I'd say, for the effort. I'd say there's a fair amount of effort put into this, so I think that's fair. Go check this one out if you're interested. It obviously has some dark themes. Some of those might be triggers, but it doesn't have some trigger themes. So if you're sensitive to certain things, but other things, I think this game will still be okay for you. It's just more it's more focused on the gory aspect, not like a lot of themes of abuse and stuff, which is good. Though games that have those themes can be worth your time too. It depends on their context and how they're doing it. But yeah, maybe it is fair. Like Zolat said, maybe it makes sense to specify for horror games because sometimes horror games can get into very uncomfortable places. So it does have. Unfortunately, there's no trigger warnings typically for bees and wasps in games. Sadly, we have arachnophobia triggers, but not necessarily those. But yeah, Little Squirrel Cabin. Go check it out if you're interested. Honestly, I mean, $6. I mean, that's not that much. So if it looks quirky to you, maybe support the developer, give it a shot. I think there might be a good time here. Maybe a little clunky, maybe a little rough here and there, but definitely a genuine experience.